So, timeline. Have you ever been curious about the timeline that it takes to adopt? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today on All About Adoption. Hi, I'm Stephanie A, and let's get started. So, for the Adoptive Family magazine, I saw they had a timeline, and so I thought this was something that would be great to explore and talk about and kind of break down for you. I'm going to link below to the Adoptive Family magazine, which is an excellent resource. They have so much great information. I'm going to encourage you to subscribe to them, and we'll link to that below. So months 1 through 3 really have to do with education. So jumping in and learning about the different avenues of adoption and deciding which of the 6 avenues of adoption you're going to pursue. And I will link to the 6 different avenues of adoption. We've done a video on that before, so I'll link to that below. And then also just joining an adoption support group. I'll link to those below as well in the show notes. But that's steps 1 through 3 is just really educating yourself, taking the time to learn and taking the time to get support from the very beginning. So months 3 through 6 are deciding who you're going to work with. So once you've decided which avenue that you're going to pursue for adoption, you'll then decide which adoption professionals and who you're going to work with to help you complete the adoption process. And this is also the right time to be able to create your adoption budget as well, and the timeline of when all of your fees will be due. Now, months 6 through 9 are when you are ready to start diving in. So you'll do your home study to get approved to be able to adopt, and then you'll start creating the different things that you'll need for your adoption process, such as creating your adoption profile, and then if you're adopting internationally, start putting together what's called your dossier. And those are documents that go over to the country. So this is where we start digging into all the paperwork. So the next 3 categories of the month breakdowns that I'm going to give you are not linear. They could overlap with each other. So the 9 to 24 months, that is typically the time frame that it will take to be able to come matched with an expecting parent, or if you're adopting internationally, to receive the referral of your child. And if you're pursuing embryo adoption, this is generally the time frame that it takes to be matched with what is called the genetic family. Then the 12 to 30 month mark, that's typically the time frame that you'll have placement of your child, and then we'll move on to the next stage. And then at the 18 to 36 month mark, that is when you will be starting to finalize your adoption. So you'll complete any post-adoption reports that need to be done, and also finalize your adoption. So although I have outlined a 36 months or a 3-year outline for you, that is not necessarily how long the adoption process takes. So just know that there are different time frames to the different avenues of adoption, but that just kind of gives you a general idea of the time frame that most steps of the adoption process fall in. So I hope you found that helpful, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, bye.